We have several members of the Kickapoo tribe of Texas. They're called Kickapoo Traditional Tribe of Texas because they maintain their culture, their tradition, and their language. They speak Spanish, English, and Kickapoo. And I'm going to have them talk to you in Kickapoo, see if you can understand the language. Because I don't understand the language. They have to tell me in Spanish or English so I can understand what they're saying. But first of all, I'm going to go ahead and show you pictures of who they are and what they are. And we're talking about the Kickapoo Traditional Tribe of Texas. They are real Native Americans. They're not pretending to be Native Americans. Because I had students that told me, is he pretending to be a Native American? No, he's a real Native American. So you're going to see that in a few minutes. And we have a big surprise for you, for all of you. Today, we're going to have, just for you, we're going to have live music. Wow. We're not going to play a CD like we do all the time. Today, we have a very special guest that's going to be doing the music for you. And another tribal member will be singing also. So that's going to be very special. I haven't seen it, so I'm excited too. But at this point, I like what I see. I like how you all are paying attention. And I'm going to start with the picture presentation, so you can see what it is to be a real Native American.
How are we doing today? That's great. My name is Joaquin Orlando. I'm a tribal member from the Kickapoo Traditional Tribe of Texas. I've been working for the education department for about 4 years, 11 months. I've been doing this for about maybe 10 years now, and I love it. I love reading to you guys about who we are and what we do. And like Mr. Leo said, we're here to stay.
Yes.
Kickapoo heritage. The Kickapoo Indians once lived in the Central Great Lakes region. When first encountered by French explorers in the early 1640s, the Kickapoo Indians were still living in the region between Lakes Michigan and Erie. By 1960, conflicts with the Iroquois Nation over access to hunting grounds and
So, in other words, the Kickapoo Traditional Tribe of Texas live, or can live, and live also as well, both in Mexico and the United States. They are Mexican citizens and also U.S. citizens. So they can live in either country, free, as citizens. Now, I'm going to continue with the presentation. We have the dancer ready. We're going to let him dance in a little while. But first I want to talk to you about the pictures about what are the Kickapoo. And then in the center, wearing the black jacket or sweater, is Mr. David Valdez. Can you say hi, Mr. David? That's David Valdez. He'll be singing. And I'm trying to say his name correctly. The drummer today, the musician today will be Kenneth Tres. He'll be doing this is for the first time that we bring to the schools live music. And I hope you guys really enjoy it. So
that's my mom. Say hi, Mom. That's my mom, Rosie. Yeah, so I used to be a SECO Mines miner. I won 2 trophies for the school back in 1995. Yeah, I'm old, huh? You see, in our ways, I'm an elder. I can talk as long as I want to. Unless Julio tries to take the mic away from me, and I'm gonna have problems, because look at him and look at me. Who do you think's gonna win? I think he will, huh? My name is Philip Watkins. I come from the Lippon Apache tribe of Texas, and I'm part Kickapoo as well, and I'm adopted Kiowa from the Kiowa tribe of Oklahoma in Carnegie, Oklahoma. And it's an honor and a privilege to be here. So I know you guys are pretty antsy, unless y'all want to go back to class.
No.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do a couple of things for you. First of all, everybody thinks that we're a bunch of Indians that's gonna be dancing around and want to fight, and when y'all see us sit dancing around that we're gonna go to war. No, it's not like that. We're actually pretty peaceful people when it comes down to it. Unless you get us mad, then we'll start fighting. But other than that, we like to just hang out, laugh, have a good time, play with our kids, sing around the drum. We're a praying people. We like to pray. Anybody here pray? I pray. I pray every day because we have a creator that looks out for us and we talk to him. Another thing we're really passionate about is, anybody know what holiday we just celebrated on Monday and on Sunday? I'll give you a hint. November 10th and November 11th.
For veterans.
Man, this guy is good. I like you. Yeah. Give him a round of applause. He knows that. You got it right. November 11th is Veterans Day. That's when we honor our veterans. Everybody here know what a veteran is? A veteran is somebody that is in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and National Guard, Coast Guard. Anyway, these people, they go and they protect our country. That's what a veteran is. If it wasn't for our veterans, we couldn't have schools. We couldn't be free like we are today. Even Native Americans, we have a lot of warriors in the Army and the Marines and that are fighting for us today. So right now what we're going to do is me and my brother David, y'all say hi David. We're going to go ahead and sing what we call a flag song. And the flag song we're going to sing is it's actually the Kiowa flag song. The words are in Kiowa. And after the song is done, I'll explain to you what they mean. Well, actually, I'll just tell you right now. The translation means is that flag, it waves. Y'all see that beautiful flag over there? Where y'all do the Pledge of Allegiance every day? It says it waves. And it was a good thing that our boys and our women went to go fight. So when we come back, the flag still waves and we're free. So we're going to go ahead and sing the song for you guys. And you guys don't have to stand up, but I do ask that y'all be quiet, okay? Because this is a very important song for us. So it's actually an honor for you guys to be listening to this, okay? So just bear with us real quick, all right? Oh, thank you. Was that cool or what? All right. So I guess I'm going to hang out a little bit longer then. So basically what he was talking about earlier, where is he at? right there. You know, he was talking about like the Kickapoo traditional tribe of Texas. They're here, and just to give you a little bit of what goes on here, because you're like, what are they saying? Well, back in Oklahoma, where actually this Kickapoos, there's actually Kickapoo tribe of Oklahoma. Back in when the government started putting Native people in reservations and stuff. Let's say, for example, my brother's Kickapoo, and then you got my mom over there, she's Apache, and then I'm over here, I'm a Kiowa, and they started putting this all in Oklahoma. So I go to Kimi or my brother David, I was like, hey, let's have a dance. He's like, all right, we'll start singing. Okay, start. And I start singing, he starts singing in Kickapoo, and I start singing in Kiowa, and we're like, hey, this isn't gonna work. And then my mom's over there, she doesn't understand what's going on because she's not Kickapoo, she's not Kiowa, she's Apache. So I was like, well, how are we gonna do this? And so now that's what we call vocables. Hey, because we make melodies with our voices, and then but we're not saying words. But at the end of that song, where there was words, those were Kiowa words, and those were the expedition I talked about. You know, a man named Leonard Kozak Sr. wrote those lyrics, and it says that flag, it waves. Our veterans, they went to fight for us, so that flag could wave in the wind. And that's the equivalent. Does anybody know what the national anthem is? Oh, say, can you see, right? Well, that's the Kiowa national anthem. That's what they sing when they have a dance. They don't sing, oh, say, can you see? They sing that song. So just to let you guys know that we're not singing anything crazy, and there's not a bunch of weirdos gonna come in. No, these are cool songs. Anyway, so let me introduce Julio real quick. Julio is wearing what you call traditional dance regalia. In powwow country, first of all, like going back to that intertribal thing, remember I was talking about intertribal, how different tribes come together? Well, that's what it is. You know, these dances today, they're not Kickapoo dances. These aren't Kickapoo songs. We leave that stuff back home. You know, those are very sacred to the Kickapoo people, and we don't do that here. You know, nothing against you guys, not that we don't like you, but those are just things that we leave back home down in Mexico, down in Nacimiento. Those are sacred ceremonial songs. Now here, these are what you call intertribal dances. You can find these songs on YouTube. These were songs that were given to everybody. And same thing with these dances. Julio's wearing what you call traditional dance. When he dances, he tells a story. He tells a story. He might be on a hunt. When you see him, he'll be looking down. He might be like an eagle soaring down. He might be sticking up behind a rock, maybe about to shoot a deer. That's what he does when he dances. He tells that story of the old ways, how it used to be back in the day. If you watch a lot of powwow videos today, we have these dancers called fancy dancers, and they dance real fast. I used to fancy dance a long time ago when I was a lot slimmer, but my mom, she feeds me a lot of Indian tacos. And now I can't dance no more. Besides, the last time I danced so hard, I started spinning and a tornado came, and then they ripped the roof off the building of the gym, and they told me, Philip, you can't dance no more. No, I'm just kidding, that didn't happen. She thought it did, she believed me, huh? You're like, wow, the gym, that was pretty crazy. Anyways. So yeah, so when Julio dances, he tells a story. He tells a story about the old ways, long time ago. This dance originated up in the Dakotas, up with South Dakota, North Dakota. And you know what? I don't want to get into like all the crazy stuff, but there's a lot of bad things going on right now. We got all these people up in North Dakota fighting for our water. You know, so when y'all pray, man, remember that water is life. This is our earth. This is all we got. You know? And up in North Dakota, there's a lot of people fighting for water right now. You know, and ask your teachers about that. They'll tell you what's going on. I don't want to get too much into it. Anyway, so you're on, sir. good dancer. I like traveling with Julio. We go to powwows all over the country, and I see him a lot. My homeboy right there. So yeah, I noticed that everybody kind of freaked out when he went, oh! Anybody know what that is? Want to guess? Guess? What do you think he was doing? Doing what? Yeah, good guess too. Could be that too. That's the whole point of that dance. But also we call that a war cry. Like when we would be going to battle, the warriors they let out that war cry, ah! Like that. You know, get ready, pump them up. Kind of like when Mexicans hear Trabajos Amargos Licor and they do like the grito. Kind of the same thing. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so yeah, but we're really proud of when we dress. Like look at Julio, he's really dressed up. Also, you look at my mom. She didn't bring her clothes today, but every time we go anywhere, we're always covered up. Our ladies, you know, real proud, real respectful. You know, when she walks into a room, she walks with her head held high. All our women, because they're proud to be who we are. We're proud to be natives. They're proud to support, you know, our men. Like right now, my mom's proud of me right now because she's supporting me. You know, that's how the way our native people dance. You know, sometimes we have these dances where we dance, and the woman stands in front of us. Nothing against women, but that's letting her know, that's letting me know that she has my back. And when we're dancing those dances, she's looking over my shoulder, making sure nobody comes behind me to get me. Also, when we're singing, you know, in Oklahoma or a big powwows, you'll see about probably like 10 of us, right? About 10 of us like that, all guys. And then the women, you know, like my mom or whatever, they'll stand right here and they sing behind us, and she's letting us know that she's got our back. So a lot of things, you know, a lot of history, a lot of traditions, but we don't want to take too much of your time, but we are going to ask you to help us. So any volunteers? It's going to be really fun, I promise. I'll tell you what, hey mom, let's do this. Okay, we're going to have all the boys, well before we get this going, because it's going to be pretty chaotic, but that's cool, I like chaos. So this is what we call a friendship dance. And friendship dance is pretty much what we do is like, hey, you know, how you doing? Nice to meet you. How's it going? Hey, good seeing you. After at a powwow, when you go to a powwow, the first dance we'll have is what they call a round dance. And when they have what it is, all the men, they go in the inner circle like this. And that's when everybody's talking, hey, how you been? Nice to see you. And then the ladies are behind the men like this. Remember I told you how the ladies have our back? And the girls are behind here, and they go a lot slower. So what we're going to do, Julio's going to have the boys, lead the boys, and my mom's going to lead the girls. And we're going to have y'all have to do a dance with us. Is that cool? Yeah. All right, so let's do it. Everybody stand up. All right, and let me see all the boys. Where are the boys at? First ladies, y'all stay where you at. Ladies, stay where y'all at. All right, boys, come here. And we all go around, y'all get around the drum right now, here in the circle. Just the boys, just the boys, just the boys, just the boys. All right, y'all step back though, y'all step back. Y'all step back. Hey boys, right here. Hey boys, you hear my voice? Y'all step back. See where Julio's at? Stand next to Julio, and we're gonna make a circle, boys. We're gonna make a circle. Back up, make a circle, make a circle. A little bit more, so all the boys are in the middle. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Y'all step back a little bit more right there. Step back. I'll get next to Julio. Step back a little bit. Spread out, spread out, spread out. All right, y'all good? Okay, so right now when that drum starts, guys, y'all gonna go like this with Julio. He's gonna get you going. He's gonna get you going like this, okay? You're gonna dance in that beat. Okay, ladies, where's my mom? Mom right there? Okay, y'all make a circle with my mom right like a little bit further back. And y'all make a circle behind the boys. Ladies all the way around, ladies all the way around. Spread out, all the way around the boys, all the way around the boys. Big circle, big circle. Big circle, ladies, all the way around. Spread out. Appreciate it, teachers. Thank you. Teachers are awesome. Ladies, y'all spread out. Y'all spread out. Y'all need to make a big circle around the boys. There you go. And when y'all dance, y'all gonna dance a little bit slower. Y'all gonna go like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And the boys, y'all gonna go a little bit faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go around the clock like this, okay? And if not, y'all just have fun with it. And we're gonna wing it, okay? And do a little something like this.
Uh-oh, wing it.
t-shirts, and everything. So we're gonna sing this last song, okay? Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate that. Oh, another thing too, real quick. You know, that drum, you know, there's something very sacred to us, and I don't know if you all, you know, recognize that, but to us, that's the heartbeat. That tells us everything. And we know the different rhythms, the different beats, the different styles of songs. One thing that's really crazy that I always love is that when you go to a powwow or you go to our dances, and you have little babies, and I remember I had my son out there, we'd be jamming, we'd be hitting the drum hard, and he's just passed out, he's sleeping, you know, because it's a heartbeat, you know, it just reminded of, you know, when you're in your mommy's stomach, you know, before you come out, it's that heartbeat. You know, that's the heartbeat for everything. We take care of that, you know, it's grandpa right there, you know, it tells us everything to do. So, hey, we appreciate your time. Thanks a lot for having us, guys. I hope I kept you out of class long enough, and we'll see you next year, okay? Thanks a lot.